What's up, nerds? Doing a small-ish bit of this. We'll let the video play first. Doing a smallish bit of this before the Game Awards in 4 hours. Off stream, I ran through that dungeon real quick. It was easy boss, reskin ogre, and a reskin forest with the same music and bee enemies and a worm. And that was it. So, I stayed in there for a little bit and got a little bit of money, but I didn't do a whole lot.
All right then.
Grabbed a new summon. That's about it. Not much.
Go.
I wonder if these stores have anything new. Oh, damn. Compared to my other gear. 50 wind attack improved. 85.
Good.
We should see if any of these are anything.
Good.
Understood.
Never show the stats.
What now?
Gloves. God, I hate the menus in this game. I'm just gonna say it, man. I think they're ass. Don't show me the numbers. Don't show me the comparisons. All of the shit on the screen, but I have to mouse over each one to see the agility and the magic levels. But on top of that, they auto swap your fucking gear every time you do anything in this, man. Just like, alright, man. Wind it back a bit, huh?
Hello there.
And what else we got?
What now? Hello there.
And obviously the video on the top left. Me recording a little bit of that place. Not the whole enchilada or nothing, but alright, well, I mean I could spend some dough here. The chances of me finding a weapon though for these guys is pretty good. Let me see what the prices are at the other place. Okay, we can turn that off now.
Ooh.
This is on.
Calcum. Like, I don't even know what stats I'm working with. Spell rock, endurance.
This is on.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Home.
Indeed.
Okay. You get plenty of options. Like, I love that one of the biggest comparisons is the extra stats they go, and they just aren't there on the left side. It's like, what the fuck are you thinking, dude? Like, what year is it?
What now?
This is on sale.
Oh yeah, what do you got?
That's fine.
Yeah, that's one I think I've seen people kind of mention a little bit as a possibility, and that was in the GeForce Now leaks a long time ago. I mean, it's nostalgic, so you could totally call it a giant thing. Yeah, I think there's a real possibility. I wonder if they would just do like a normal remake, like a graphical overhaul, or if they would try to do like another. I thought they said they didn't want to do any more of those like multi-game freak ones.
Oh.
Remember that?
What now?
This is on.
They're gonna buy the comps for them.
That's fine.
That's definitely possible. I mean, Square definitely needs more shit. They love remakes. The industry loves remakes. There's been leaks for it. I don't know if FF7R is pushing the numbers they'd like, but they also have the goofy exclusivity bullshit they've been doing. I wouldn't be surprised if the smaller remakes have like numbers that they're okay with.
Hello.
So maybe you'll get like a more like just actual one game remake
Hello there.
or 9, but yeah, we'll see. So easy to drop a bunch of money in this game, man. I have a lot of money in gear I can sell when I need it.
Ooh.
And all that stuff. Man,
All right
I think I slept like sub 6 hours. I was gonna take like a nap or something, but I just decided to say fuck it. Apologies, I'm a little dead. I'm trying to caffeinate before the Game Awards. But
All right then. Go. Welcome. Here.
Inferno Igniter. Sleep that, yeah. I slept a little bit extra yesterday. I've been staying up a little bit these last few nights, but the few nights I had work, or mornings I had work, I slept like shit. So that could be part of it. I need to maybe start sleeping with the TV off. I'll like kind of have like some chill stuff on the background, but I wonder if that like fucks with things and like I end up waking up because of it. Jesus, dude. You think me constantly being on fucking whatchamacallit I could afford anything, but the deal is, even though this is on a good sale and shit, I mean, who does anybody really care about wanting to get this? Like, Mage Omniscience is like medium or like heavy. I am a tycoon now, yes. But yeah, Mage Omniscience, you don't get any extra money for beating up people. And like I said in the beginning, I think the 15 per level is going to get outscaled. And it is, but I still get like 1,000 to kill or smack in the environment. So it's not too bad. I just have to smack for a while. And we're at that point in the game where I probably don't have anything left to buy. And I am very, I just spend on whatever. I'll buy anything. I even think it maybe could be useful. I'm guessing this is concentrate. This is the magic version. I don't think I would actually use Surf Igniter. Yeah, I have a lot of money in like items that I need to spend at some point. Yeah, so I stole this from one of the bosses. It's probably got to be the best weapon for Tycoon, but if you're rich, it triples the cost of all of your abilities or whatever, and that shit hits hard. I mean, I'll probably just use Prince anyways because it's cool, but I'm like, god damn. I was doing like massive hits. It costs like 7,500 gold to like use the ability, but I'm like, if you're fucking loaded, man, I mean, you just blast. Doesn't matter too much Because Prince has that Royal Slash. I did pick up the Almighty Boost to go with Royal Slash. Did you use these fucking I was using stuff that like got rid of my weaknesses because that just makes sense, but man, these utilitarians manuals, I was like, dude, these are OP, man. I decided to say fuck the weaknesses unless it becomes an issue, and I'm just using 2 of these right now. I might even pop another one on for her.
All right then. Where to?
Yeah, they cut your synthesis cost in half. I'm just like okay. I guess I'll do that. But yeah, getting rid of the weaknesses. I totaled Luis. I didn't even take like any damage really. I'm trying the Dodger ring. I'm gonna get his ninja maxed out and then put on the thing that halves resistances or halves hit rate. This makes it so like if he dodges, they lose their entire turn. I'm like, that could be cool. I'm gonna try that out too. Although I don't feel comfortable swapping to like a slightly higher evasion thing at the cost of like 40 defense, but could be good occasionally. I want to rank this up, but oh really? It looks like a lot, but I meant maybe the last 2 areas like you get crazy XP. I'm not gonna get them all.
What now?
Like Stroll, I don't care. He's just a mage guy for me. It's too much work. I would need to get Samurai and Warlord, which means I need to get 20 other things. I'll probably get it with her because hers is good. I just need to finish Paladin and then do Elemental Master. I'm not doing Royal Thief, it's too much effort. I'm sure I'll do the Summoner one. Just got a max Soul Hacker. Yeah, if you're off their natural, it's a lot of setup. He's too far behind, but we'll see what it looks like. I'm trying to get him ranked up so that when I'm in the dungeons, he at least gets something, but yeah. I'll probably do a good chunk of these, but I'm not going to go like buck wild. Right now I'm just trying to max out Prince because he's like my giga damage. I mean, I will upgrade those other characters on the side, but one at a time in order of how much I need them, and then after I've done 4 main people, I'll see about it anymore. I probably won't get into any major story shit here. The astral projection reveal. I liked it conceptually, and I wish the entire story was this like fantasy becomes reality with crazy art and like imagination concept kind of fusing with what's going on. It's so over-explained for eons and eons and eons and eons, and it's so like sappy that all it really amounts to is just a twist, not really anything like super well done. It's just a twist, like. But I liked it conceptually, yeah, that he's like rebooting himself through like fantasy. I think they could have made a really cool, like more emotional thing with that, with him journeying around and being kind of like, you know, unable to go anywhere, and this dude essentially being like his fucking like ideal imaginary friend thing. And there could have been something neat there, but like I said, it's just a twist. And I mean, it's cool, but I was a bit more cynical about it because I think there could have been so much potential to do some like wild art direction and like the concept of like fantasy and like, you know, weird dreams and stuff becoming reality and shit, and it's like they just don't. Like, it's a very plain fantasy game with very boring environments and a story that's, well, fun, just so far like a not very smart political like battle for the throne. That's more action than it is anything, and it's like, that's cool. I just don't care that much, yeah. It's like, it's a neat idea, but I don't know why the Necromancer's still alive too. That felt like the perfect moment for you to go sicko mode with the prince, right? And then kill the Necromancer guy, but he's just like still alive. I'm just like, Jesus, man, are we still? Like, is there so few characters in Luis's corner?
That damn Luis.
This looks kind of interesting. Very. Traveling through time to meet their 16-year-old counterpart. Oh shit. Huh. Looks cool. Yeah, if you look at it just face the, like right on the front, it's like, what? But if you read it, it's like, okay, okay. Yeah, neat. Some of my wish listed shit's on sale. Hero is on sale. That one looked kind of cool art-wise. About zombies. Oh, you own that one. Yeah, it looks neat. It is good. God, I wish I was rich. I mean, then I'd have the even worse backlog problem. Pretty dry. I like the art and the concept. This one you just linked reminds me of that fucking anime. I never watched it, about the girls who go to like Antarctica or whatever. It's like on a boat with like a similar job. Reminds me of it as well. So many good fans to read. I'm glad that they keep popping up.
All right then.
Anything else I want to buy? There's so much to buy. Yeah, I'm thinking about. Oh yeah, there was one more thing I wanted to pick up. That's right. I want to do. Oh, I'm gonna buy another synthesis thing. I've been trucking bosses now. I feel like the job system, and maybe you wouldn't agree, but has been like really slow for how job systems normally be kind of. Oh wait, I need to go at night.
Let's go.
Like, it's interesting still, but I feel like by the time you actually get to start like doing some wild combos and start getting more creative, it's like really grindy for one, and two, like way too late. I don't know, maybe I'm like spoiled by like Unicorn Overlord this year, or like playing just a bunch of jobs based games, but like, it's a good time, but I don't think I prefer it over just like demons and like swapping them quickly. Maybe I would have liked if the job system, if they would have went a little harder into like a Train Odyssey, where it's like, you know, maybe status ailments actually have something going on. Maybe there's a bit more of like a complex like synergy between people, not just synergy skills, but like, you know, stuff like that. I love SMT combat, but this is like a slower to build. Just to get to essentially what's a kind of interesting end game gameplay wise, and it's like it feels kind of a little too late.
It's just too much.
It's still fun to do. I mean, I like the gameplay, but I don't know. Maybe some of it's hard mode. I mean, it's a lot of like when it's stormy, you just essentially just have a more boring game. The extra turn just kind of pushes you to always like bum rush dudes. So it's like it's really just the bosses and. I don't know. Would have been neat to see them bring in like the gunner kind of has it, but like ailments mixed with like attacks and shit. But as it feels, ailments feel kind of like a joke. It's just something for you to deal with. I mean, I'm not saying ailments is the answer either. I'm just saying that. I don't know. The whole game feels like, I feel like it could have been more in like every way. Either more innovative or more of its own thing. Or it could have just dialed up just the quality on some of the stuff. It's never bad. It's just like, I guess I just expect a bit more. But I also didn't get those expectations just from its critical reception, but just from their past stuff. Like, I don't know. Maybe if like the music and the visuals just hit for me, or maybe the story could just hit, like, you know. It's like, you know, SMT1 has like weak gameplay, you could say. I mean, for today's standards maybe, but it rocks in so many other ways. It's like, it's still a really cool time, right? I don't think this game has like an X factor for me. Unless you're just like super duper into just like playing fantasy. They're not even like interesting fantasy. Like there's like some monsters and stuff, but everybody's just kind of like a different humanoid. With like pretty much, I mean, similar cultures. There's just a lot of racism. There's a lot of like cool areas and like art when you like travel, but the areas themselves are whatever, man. Yeah, that's my thing, is like, I feel like they were building so much up, and I'm like, am I really about at the end? Like, they set up all these mysteries about, like, the humans, and, like, the post-world, and all this stuff, and I was like, okay, is this gonna get into some kind of, like, meta-fantasy, where we're, like, traveling between, like, a story or something, to, like, the real world, or to, like, a different world, or... You know, what kind of crazy twists are there and stuff? I figured the political shit would be like half of the game. And I'm like, we're actually, that is just the whole game. Like, they give you a massive expo dump when you're in the human sanctuary. Like, expo dump after expo dump. And I'm just like, okay, you know, I mean, this could be something cute, but I'm like, you know, like, is that it? Like, the humans discovered magic, they twisted, their forms got twisted because of anxiety, which always sounds so stupid when they say it. And then they got Udawar Ramono'd, and now everything, this is it. I'm just like, okay, I mean, I don't know, I guess I was expecting something like more creative or something. I mean, I'm thinking back to like Digital Devil Saga, I'm like, spoilers for Digital Devil Saga, but it's like, the whole first game is inside of like some kind of like wonky simulation, and they like escape this like computer sim, and then they go in the real world, and then they're like fusing into like beings and like, all these like weird meta locations. I'm like, and it's not even like a crazy story game, but they're just like interesting stuff, you know, like Strange Journey has like the location, like this is like the monsters in this, and the Magla is supposed to be based on people's feelings, but I'm like, what about like Strange Journey, where it's like every facet of it, and like the world ending is supposed to be like people's like subconscious thoughts and form. Even P3 uses that as like its antagonist, right? Like the evils of people. Mementos is the evils of people. I'm just like, it's the same shit, but like less cool. That's kind of my thing. I'm like, they've done it a million times, but they've done it way cooler in style, and honestly more gripping at times in story and other games. Yeah, it's just very, it's kind of a, like I like it, but I'm like, I just kind of expected a bit more from, especially the reception. It's like, I mean, it doesn't feel phoned in, but it doesn't feel like them dialing it to the max, man. I don't know. The story is definitely pretty sloppy at times. Oh, bugged builds, of course. How'd you fix it?
Rarely came through.
I don't know. I mean, I'm still kind of waiting to see if there's going to be some like big things, but it's like the lady reveals that what's his face is a human, Luis's, right? And it's like, okay, but then he reveals it himself 5 minutes later. I'm like, is this just shitty storytelling? I'm like, she reveals it in this like really boring way, and then he just reveals it 5 seconds later. I'm like, why not just have him reveal it? And then it just makes sense, or context clues or something. Also, I feel like him being a human's just kind of boring anyways. Like, he's just a revenge thing, I guess, sorta. I thought they were just joking, like, she had it all wrong, and maybe she still does, but... I'm just like, I mean, the whole game's focused on this Luis deal, and then I'm like, you're just gonna make him kind of just some boring vengeance game? Like, I'm sure he's gonna have some, like, deeper something about the Utopia and all that, but... I don't know. Maybe I'm being unfair, or I'm just kind of expecting a much more, like, creative, out there, like, take on, like, fantasy as a concept, and how that plays into, like, meta shenanigans, but... I mean, I don't want it to be, like, meta, like, I have Nomura meta or some bullshit, but... I'll reallocate it? Should I redo it? Did they fix it or something, or... Is that just the workaround?
Vinka! Hey!
Yeah, I kind of wake up. The minions are just gonna not even exist anymore. We shouldn't like. They're just nerfing everything. Have they buffed the drops like people are complaining about? Or is it just all, this is the Helldivers all nerfed?
Sam?
I mean, I can tell they want it to be a bit more difficult and methodical, which, you know, I appreciate the different pace. I don't know if they're going so hard on that, they're gonna nerf the fun into the ground, though.
Well then. I hate it. Stop this, please. About that. Hey. I see. I swear it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, no. Thanks.
Oh, it is too good. Okay.
We ain't even family.
I don't know if you guys meant I was like, you're nerfing the joy out of it. I gotcha. Just an actual imbalance.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go. Special. Good. just killing each other.
I bought everything I want to buy.
All right, then. Where to?
Something up? Hmm? Wait, you? Thing is, Huh? Oh, I've had it! Thank you. Oh, wait! Jeez!
So what's been the general reception? People liking it, or one of those with like when they finish it, people there's potential, or is it shit? Can't get quite a read on it. It doesn't seem like bad reception from what I've gathered, but
Oh.
What? It'll be fine.
Hmm?
map layouts and sizes being too punishing. So is it like actually hard? Or is it just like you can't face roll with like a build you found online kind of thing? Or is it actually pretty spicy? Or maybe you meant like punishing like long run back or something.
Listen to me! Everyone! You're pulling my leg! Hey!
You lose your map after one death. Whoa. Is it hard to get more maps just at the restart, like a fresh one? That can be a huge waste of time though if you don't get to try it a few times at least. Right from the boss, right?
Bloody hell. Listen up. You got it.
A lot of one-shots too. Why isn't the punishment and like the actual death not make it so you can never retry?
Huh?
Hmm? I'm real sorry. That's why. Come on.
It'll be fine.
Right then. Thank you. I gotta keep getting better, don't I?
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 26 days remain.
Here. So... Yes.
All right then.
I'm...
Smash it all to bits.
Smash it all to bits.
Well... Hmm? I...
All right then.
Let's go.
Jesus. Pretty nasty procedural shit. You know, I haven't been going to the pantry every day that I wasn't on the Gauntlet Runner as well. I don't think it's a big deal. I have so much food I've never used.
All right then.
Let's see.
A little optimization, I suppose.
I...
Just be yourself, Yufa.
It's all right. Thank you very much.
Oi!
It would seem that... Actually... Please, listen. Yes. No.
No. I really think it was just trouble, but
But then...
I don't think they make a good case for the religion in these. Ah, yes, we explained that the Sanctism religion was actually just bullshit to stop people from doing magic too much originally, and now it's just a corrupt piece of shit. Yufa's religion is literally just like deciphering murals wrong. It's like, yes, you could still have faith and like do great things because of it, but at the end of the day, I mean, you could also just do those things. Like in this game, so much hatred and like bias and stuff comes from the religion against other religions and stuff. Like they hardly make a good like a good case in this game's argument. I'm not saying in general, but in this game's case that like this world would just be better off with that, with religion. It's like it would probably be better without at this point. And and just instilling the values into people and not the extra bullshit on top of it. I mean, she's trying to right the ship on their religion here. Like, yeah, you can definitely have good things come from these things, but it's not like it's a one or this or nothing. And these people are comically evil, and then they're just like all of a sudden good guys. You're a minion of evil. Ooh, maybe she's if they're that open to change, they would have done something already. It's like P5 where it's like really naive at times. And I mean, I respect the message or the desire, like the bubbly, we're gonna, things can be changed and it's all hunky-dory, and that's totally fine. I think you gotta have that kind of like almost like hopeless optimism to actually have some kind of change, but like it's always so surface level. Yeah. They like pretend to talk about how like, well, nothing can just change real quick, or there's still problems, but it tends to be very like, people's just minds just warp immediately. They're too cartoonishly evil, and then they all of a sudden like pivot and like heel turn, and all of a sudden they're like super cool. It's like could have just had them be a little bit more, rough, but maybe not comically evil, and then you could maybe buy into them changing their beliefs and all that.
Very well. Whew.
Right.
Yes, of course. I shall. If so. I will be eternally grateful.
He's not in reserve. A new Tales announcement? Well, that would not be an earth-shattering event. The rumors there's two big things, and we've been talking about it quite a bit. Right now, run through the list of the industry, how long it's been since some studios did games, what would be considered a, more mainstream, like big announcement. It's like, yeah, it's not. I can see like Witcher 4. Quitsu was saying like FF9 remake. Could finally see Silk Song, shit like that. I don't think I'll be ultra excited. I mean, RE9 could very well be announced about time, stuff like that. I guess those would be big. I wouldn't expect consoles or anything like that. I wouldn't expect a whole lot out of Nintendo. I mean, it'd be a surprise. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I'm not really hyped for a Witcher 4 trailer. They always just do like big CG trailers, and then 5 years later the game comes out and it's totally different. So. I mean, I definitely will play Witcher 4, but personally I don't give a fuck about seeing a trailer for a game that's already announced. It's gonna be Siri. I'd rather have an announcement unless they have like something fresh with the gameplay to show.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I slept like shit. I'm gonna stand up. I'm not gonna get a nap or nothing. Just doing the rest of the side shit before the Game Awards.
Let's go.
Smash it all to bait. bits.
All right then.
Well... Hmm?
Oh, night,
Let's
right,
see.
right.
Hmm?
Wee Branson.
Allow me to introduce
That's
myself
what's
once
doing out
again.
here.
My name is Dutteran. I'd like to thank you for your assistance.
What assistance?
Right then, where shall I begin? The execution was proposed by Alonso himself. He agreed to bear the weight of my crimes and die with them. That is, under one condition. He had me declare my support for your candidacy by naming you as the key figure who put an end to the people's suffering.
But what Alonso did know is I was the #2 guy at that point, and it was a total waste of time. And that he was only talking to 20 people. Alonso's big play, man.
And in doing so, Alonso would accomplish his goal, to bring you great renown.
And if it was ever discovered, it would bring him a lot of
You
trouble.
didn't need to die for something like that.
Perhaps it was meant to be a form of atonement. By giving you recognition and building your reputation, he could pave you a path to the crown. He truly believed that you could change the world. Alonso entrusted me with this letter, or rather, with his last words.
I wager you must be furious with me.
Wasn't there supposed to be a
I'm
guy
sorry I
above
didn't
this
let you know
dude?
the plan.
Did they ever get that
Maybe I'd
guy?
be against it. Believe it or not, I considered myself a just person. I convinced myself that it was all for my hometown. I realized everything I'd done was out of my own selfish desires. Come to think of it, death, too, is perhaps its own selfish escape. The truth of the matter is, I like lying. I like tricking people. Perhaps I never needed to be a good person. On the day of my execution, you'll be lauded as a hero, and everyone in attendance will be none the wiser about my deception. Yes, before long you'll ascend to the throne, and the world will become a slightly better place. All thanks to my lies. I've done far too much wrong in my life. But in my final moments, I will become the kind of person I've always aspired to be.
What's that, guys? Anybody remember how much the Humble Bundle was for all the Resident Evil games? Somebody's asking me how the current $49 for all the 2, 3, 4 remakes and DLC is. I honestly don't think that's a godly... I mean, it's worth it because they're good games, but I honestly don't think it's like a super just amazing deal. Yeah, I just told them that $50, I mean, is still worth it for those. It's RE2 remake with all of its DLC, and the DLC for RE2 remake's not really special. It's RE3, it's RE4, and the DLC, and I mean, for $50, that's still good. I mean, those are great games. It's more than worth that, for sure. But there has been better deals. I think the RE4 is probably like 80% of that price. I bet if you wanted just to get like a cheap 2 and 3 bundle, there would be one again. We'll see at the winter sale though. I think he's gonna wait. Yeah. Like I said, I said it was worth it, but it's been cheaper for sure. Although the Humble Bundle one might have been like a coupon for RE4, and then you just got every other RE game too.
I owe it all to you. Even though I know this wasn't the conclusion you wished for, you have my gratitude.
Did Alonso really just die? What was the story, man? I'm waiting for the fucking like
your tempered bond has been
the surprise here. He's walking away and he gives me the Breakfast Club. This guy had such a fucking odd story, man. I appreciate them trying to do something a little different in tone and all that, but compare that to like a P3 or something and it just falls flat. I mean, his story is so like soap opera for so long. You know, oh, he's the trickster. Oh, all of a sudden he loves you. Oh, all of a sudden his entire fucking house and family and village is destroyed. Oh, it was all a conspiracy. Oh, you know, his comeback trick. And then, oh, he's killed himself again. Or he tried to kill himself already earlier, and it's like, there's a lot going on in what's essentially like 10 minutes of story. Like, and the thing is, because of the way the game works with the popularity system feeling pretty pointless, and at the point you could finish this, you literally couldn't get any higher. It's like, it just seems dumb. Also, it's like, I mean, if anybody ever found out, it would fall back on our guy and look really bad. Also, it's just not even what our guy's ideals are about, man. But I mean, that could be interesting where the guy just doesn't really get your ideals to the same level and it's his own way of doing shit, but I don't know, it feels kind of sloppy.
I have to win, no matter what.
You mustn't be hasty. Alonso believed you could bring about a better future, didn't he? You there, bring him what we've discussed.
I'm just waiting for Alonso to somehow be here.
This is Alonso's fortune. Though half of it was pinched from my coffers. Still, the fact that he managed to steal all this is quite impressive.
What are you planning to do with it?
Rest assured, I won't be taking it with me. Not after all that's happened. Alonso intended to give this money to his village, but he was terribly distraught when they wouldn't accept it. However, if you, the hero, were to give them the money, that'd be a different matter. Might you donate his fortune in your name?
If that is my friend's wish, then I will.
Thank you. Please grant this wish of his.
You gotta see fuck shit.
I'll make arrangements for a coachman to transport this to the village. Until then, his property shall be in my care. Come speak with me once you've arrived. I ask this of you in his stead.
This one's important.
Okay. Yeah, more shit to do now.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall
Jesus
see the
Christ.
crowning of a new king. 25 days remain.
So it blew up when it landed on his hand, or it was just shaking weird and it just kind of blew up after he grabbed it?
All right then.
It's always something I worry about when I'm using like a spray can or something. It's like, this could just explode. I mean, shit, freak shit can always happen. Jumping caught it broke. Then it cut his artery. I mean,
All right,
at least you were there. I mean, I assume, what, did you just get someone real quick? Yeah, I mean, if it cut an artery, shit. Oh, you were after. Did they just get someone in there real quick? I mean, I don't know how long you have.
One left. All right then.
I assume he like wraps it up or something. Oh. Serious business.
All right then.
Well. Hmm?
Surgery, yeah. Oh, damn. Hopefully he's not out on all that money. It'd be cool if the business handled that shit, but he's gonna get fucked. The joys of being an American, man. Do work for Walmart, get wounded, and then pay for the fucking luxury. We'll see. It's not like he did anything wrong, he just got a cat something, right? And the bottle's fucking exploded. But I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time.
All right then.
Definitely not the first time. Some company try to like blame someone for that kind of shit. Doesn't sound like he was being like negligent or anything though. Irresponsible. I mean, I've seen injuries from that. People not throwing in dock plates and falling through half of a fucking dock in like factories, and there'd be stories about people who, I mean, it'd be accidents on some of them, right? Impaled by forklifts, or their skin ripped off and the fucking conveyor belt and stuff. Spicy, fun stuff, man. I mean, nobody wants that kind of thing to happen. And I mean, I'd always side probably more with the person that got hurt than the fucking company, but sometimes, I mean, people do crazy shit.
Hey.
Maybe some of those factories where people would ride pallets on top of the cherry or the super lifters or whatever. Not the normal forklifts, but the ones that go like really high. Stories about that kind of shit. At some of those fucking those centers, man. I'm like, yeah, probably. Oh yeah. Oof. Yeah. How are you with blood and stuff like that? I wouldn't say I'm squeamish, but then I think sometimes when you think about it, it just hits you. And I've never seen like that much blood in persons. I think it's one of those things you can get mind fucked pretty quick, seeing that kind of shit.
Thanks. Hey. No? No way. You having a laugh? What now? No. Why? Vinka! Stop!
Oh, the main one is? Yeah, I was probably gonna do it last. Maybe I should just go in there early. Because the dragons are like higher rank. So I'm like, do I want it? Is this the final dungeon or is it not the final thing? Like, I figured I'd just do all the side shit then do the dungeon. But it's like, I mean, if that's the game, I mean, I'm sure there's like another boss, but like, I'd rather do the dungeon after. Build up to it.
That's... Summit!
No. I...
But I've got to decide my path now.
Yeah, I unlocked them. I mean, I've only got the Prince one right now. And some of them I won't get, like, crawls would be too much work. I mean, we'll see how it looks after the dungeons and stuff, but honestly it feels like a big grind, and honestly the job system opens up way too fucking late with these, like, crazy abilities. Coupled with the grind, it's like, Oh yeah, I don't really like that they do that at all. Instead of like having a... I mean, it's one thing if they have like their own little thing, but really, I mean, it's like you can play it differently. I mean, there's jobs that never like feed into these, but... And you get enough XP, you can do shit on the side, but it's like, I mean, yeah, I'm just not gonna bother. I feel like having the innate stats coupled with like these setups, it's like really the only thing about the job system then if you're trying to play like optimal is just the inherited skills, which take forever to finally get them. It's like you could still play some of these main. Like Tycoon with the weapon I have probably deals more damage than most of these, but... Oh, yeah. I mean, I like my setup right now just fine. And I mean, I still am going down there kind of like more obvious paths, but some of these I just don't care about a whole lot. Like Tycoon, I'm gonna do Tycoon and Dragoon on this guy. Like, eh. It's today, it's in 3 hours. Yeah, I think it kind of sucks that it's like a grind and then it comes in this late. I kind of wish the combat was built on finding interesting setups a little earlier than this, instead of just like... I mean, I would say 2/3 of the game I just sat on the level 1 skills because half of these were shit. Like on Knight, I just sat on this Knight because Magic Knight sucked and you have to wait 10 years to get the S-Links. So I get like a couple little things here and there, and it's like, that's just kind of like half of the game, and it's just like, eh. Like, it's cool, but... Like, the synthesis skills are interesting. And all that, but I don't know. I feel like the job system is not as freeform as I'd like, and comes in way too slow. Compared to just like, messing around with shitloads of demons and stuff. At least you get like a visual, like, bit of spice with that. And more choices more often. I mean, it's not always crazy. And I mean, I wish they would have brought back something to do with maybe the technical system or something in 5, from P5 or something to make ailments kind of interesting, but that you get like one thing that has a couple ailments that can be attached to like a shot, and like that's really it. Yeah, I saw that, but he comes in way too late for me to give a fuck. I'll get his next rank, but yeah, fucking with all this shit. Yeah, that seems really good. The Peerless Warcry is really nice. I'll definitely get this one just to see. Don't think I'll get hers. Doubt I'll get his. I still need to finish leveling up Warlord. And then The rest of ninja. I mean, I could get this and then just grab the ninja stuff or the warlord stuff, but he requires a lot. If I had double thieves soul, I could change one of his pieces of gear up because it just makes it a passive. So it's like, that's cool, right? I mean, plunder at the point you're at in the game, it's like, who cares, right? Physical damage on a character who doesn't do much damage. It's like, eh. Yeah, exactly. It's like, to get Dragoon, I need to go down Magic Knight. And it's like, to get Tycoon, I need to go down Commander, which I already have, so it's not a huge deal. Like, his wouldn't actually be that tough. It's mainly just Dragoon and Magic Knight, which are quick. But it's like, do I even care about getting it? I'd have to spend a bunch of mag on this. I mean, maybe I'll do it just to do it. Because you could probably grab, like, Formation and Shelter and Masuku Kaja and the boosts, or, you know, maybe just the boosts. And it'd be just fine, but I just don't know if I care that much. The game's gotten a lot easier at this point. I mean, I'm interested in doing, like I said, I'll probably do hers just because Noble Knight's Soul's pretty slick and all that stuff, so. Oh, you mean like you only have to... Oh, you just mean like the Berserkers are all just Berserker requirement? Yeah. I think it's because he's so late. They don't want you like having to go grab 50 other dudes. I mean, I have fun with the gameplay. I enjoy it. I think it's a good time, but I think this whole game is just like, I think they could have done a lot of it a lot better, but it's still solid. I think I was just hoping for something a bit more creative or innovative, or kind of dialing up the quality level a bit. There's some stuff like the side dungeons that are just honestly kind of just lame. They're fun because there's not that much gameplay, so it's like when it's there it's cool, but I think the story's pretty sloppy, sadly. It doesn't live up to the potential of like the meta fantasy shit. The music gets pretty repetitive. Still better than your average orchestral soundtrack. Like, I feel like visually it's kind of boring. And the job system, while fun, is also kind of slow, and hard mode's kind of lame sometimes. I don't know, it's a good game. I mean, is it for the Game Awards? Is it better than the other options? Probably, but
All right then.
yeah, I don't know. I just think with Atlas's history, I just don't think this quite lives up to that.
Luis rightfully ought to be king.
Where are we going?
Let's see.
No. Okay.
But
Trying to knock out these S-links, or everything I can, before we go into the dungeons, because I want to get that reserve XP and shit on Basilio. And all the extra bonuses.
oh wait. Thank you so much. You know something? But
Yeah?
huh?
No.
I'm so glad.
Uh-huh.
with Dragline. I only had problems with one of the 3 others I trashed, but I got raw archetypes. Oh, the dragon. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, they tell you about some of their stuff, so I mean, I could just go for weaknesses and shit if I need to. I mean, I'm gonna spend a fair bit of time in the dungeons before the finale one.
Excuse me.
And then do the dragons, I guess. It's like, I feel like the calendar system and just the way this game works already kind of pushes grinding for efficiency, which I don't really care for a whole lot. Especially if you want to buy a lot of shit with like merchant and stuff, it's pretty pricey. 4 days. Oh, is there like a final one? Another Etrian Odyssey thing, man. I think like those games are the same way. The 3 dragons and then the dragon god at the end or something.
Right then.
I mean, that's pretty common to have dragons.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna do them right after the dungeons. Most likely. I'll have plenty of time. I might even do the Coliseum first.
Think of the future.
I've got like a day or 2 left of S-Links. Mostly just Basilio.
Let's talk shop.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already silver 2. I think I'm already halfway through. You can do it day and night.
Don't fret now.
I have 1 more social stat to get max, and I'll just do it on the road. Then I'll probably just take baths for the rest of the game, just grab stat.
See you in a bit.
You did a stream and fucked up hard? Well, did you have your stream muted, or did you have the porno on your other screen on the feed or something? Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah, classic. I've been muted for a while before on stream.
Crowning of a new king. 24 days remain.
The classic for me, I did a couple times, was I clicked start streaming, and it either didn't work or I didn't actually click it. And I just thought I was streaming for like an hour and it was just quiet. And then I wasn't streaming at all. Nowadays, because I accidentally hit start streaming one time and there's like a stream I was watching while I was on the phone. I wasn't even listening. It was like super loud. Now I've changed it so that I have to confirm it after I press the button. So I don't ever accidentally like turn it on. That probably would be annoying for anybody in the lurking, because it was like really loud because I had it on speaker, which is louder on your guys' end. My TV is quiet.
Here.
But yeah, I mean, it happens. Yeah, having stuff muted though sucks for sure. Like, I'll mute stuff in the game, and then to like watch a video, and then I'll forget to unmute. And nobody will tell you until like an hour later, so you gotta be on top of your game. Easy to forget. So I don't try to mess with too much shit. They're pretty standardized, but you can only do so much. Oh, fucking weather and shit. I don't want to. I'm tired of doing weather dungeons. I think having the press turns is just fucking boring. Like, I do them just fine. The XP is fine, but it's just like, I don't really care. I mean, maybe I could do the hard one on weather to get more XP or something. I don't know if you get more archetype XP or if it's just normal XP. Yeah, for me it's like, I mean, they're always doable. I kind of wish hard mode was balanced around not still letting you be able to pull it off on weather. And they just got rid of weather, and the game was just like tuned differently. But it's hard to like freeform change your strategies in this in a big way because of the grind. I mean, Mass Dancer, you can do that, but... So, I mean, if they did require like really like out there strategies, I mean, maybe it'd be too much micromanaging for what they're after. Like they want it to be more of like a you pick your path and stick to it. Oh, that was kind of like... Yeah, Yufa, what does she like? Need my stats back. Oh wait, wasn't there a dungeon? Oh, I have to be there at night for this. I totally forgot about that. We'll do it later. What's our deal? Oh, okay, on the boat.
Luis is the only one left, isn't he?
Like, I might go to the dungeon right now. Just a basic one. Or I could go spend the day at the Coliseum. We'll do a dungeon, I guess. Another easy one. I probably won't grind there for long out for money anyways. I think I'm almost at the point where it's like I don't think we're gonna need any more money at all. There's like definitely things I could buy, but I don't really care. Like I don't need mage omniscience for fucking 600,000 on a 40% discount.
Alright then, go.
Looks like everyone's here.
Now then.
Oh, one sec. Brother got a package I had to go grab. Craven sucks hard, apparently not shocked. That's okay, done with non-Spider-Man movies. Yeah, I mean... Why do they even keep bothering? I know they needed to keep the rights to a certain extent, but it's like they've been putting out one or two of these a fucking year, man. Like they, Madam Web and Craven was this year. fucking around, man. Just fucking dog shit. What the fuck Sony's on, man? Yeah, Venom did okay.
I think we have a favor to do there.
Let us avoid risk.
It's your call.
Let's be off.
The gauntlet runner strides towards ruins.
Also, I'm at the point, I think, in the game where everybody talks too fucking slow and too fucking much. So I start just reading the text and just skipping the voice
I
acting.
won't stop.
Like in this last third, either it's just because you've just gotten, it's just the game's just been long enough, or just maybe the writing's just started to focus on being like way overly written, overly chatty, overly circular, and expository and shit. I'm just like, alright. I get it. I don't need the 1,000th more description of a place that's gonna be a reskin dungeon with no mystique at all. I want to be able to make this. I might spend a day grabbing Queen's honey jars, however the hell you get those. I mean, I've made every food, so it's like it'd be cool to like actually make all the food. But who knows?
Okay, so got a sec.
Oh. No one else is here, right? The truth is, I wanted to ask you something today. A shameless sort of request, maybe.
I'm happy to do anything for you.
Would you consent to shake my hand,
No.
please?
Sure, but why?
Wait, really? You will?
Oh, she's the only one other than maybe Gallica who's got like any ounce of romance. So Yufa especially. But yeah, I would say so.
Do you remember, the trials of Malnova? I said we Mustari have two kinds of handshakes. The one we did back then was to demonstrate trust, but this time, I want the other kind. I want to convey my feelings to you. Please?
Yes, I understand.
Oh, thank you. Are you troubled by something? You seem tense.
How did you know?
So I'm right, am I? Let me hold on a moment more like this. I felt it to be a sort of miracle. I never thought I'd be involved in any way with followers of Sanctism. That's why I was so hesitant at first. When I found myself clashing with them, I became even more unsure of what was right. But then, that very unsurety is what turned out to be the most important feeling, did it not? Once I learned what frustrated me, what I refused to compromise on, I knew then who I really am at my core.
Yeah. That's the sick time, man.
It led me to a realization. I only want to live in a world where you exist.
I feel the same way as you, Yufa.
Do you mean?
No, I
can
meant it
stay
about
by your side?
myself. I love myself. I want to be here forever. See ya. I'm gonna go eat some of
Really?
fucking Basilio's
You'll
crumpets.
grant me something so special. It's all I could ask for. Just know that for me, no one could possibly replace you. I may not be accustomed to things here, but I like my life right now. I even like the people here, on the mainland. It's just that there's such
Nobody
a
can
plethora of
replace you
things I feel I
except
must
your
protect. And I don't always
spiritual
know
journey
how.
self.
But I prefer this over being
Your real
protected.
booted self.
No matter what lies ahead, I will protect our future. That means you.
Another massive
The Oracle Priestess,
vomit
Yufa,
of dialogue.
keeper and heriter of the Summoner's virtues. By the
Attitudes
grace
and
of her
bullshit just
newfound
washing over me.
powers, work together.
If everyone the world over could cooperate like this.
Or
My apologies. I've been holding your hand all this time. Oh, perhaps we can hold fast this way just a little longer.
do you want the
I
other
would.
hand? Throw the other one on, brother.
Cutting through the skies, the gauntlet runner reaches the manor. According to legend, those who could freely fly the skies came to refer to themselves, but pride comes before the fall. And God was so enraged that every last one perished. Oh, to set foot in the place even history chooses to forget.
A floating location that was
Now then.
considered the seat of where people who flew the celestial beings are. And it's just gonna be a fucking reskin dungeon. Stop even honestly, I prefer if they just were just like Fort Johnson or something. Like I don't even fucking describe them because it just makes it seem that much more disappointing when you get here. Fort Jimbo or something.
But
Yes.
Let's go.
And the floating island off in the middle of the sea in the sky right now. Can you tell?
what now?
Wait. You don't even need the things for these, dude. Which is funny. You spend all that time like trying to get them all. Like not. I gotta wonder if this one's even like. I mean, these are probably way better. Yeah, this is the coolest class. The Devil Summoner. Because it just summons SMP monsters. I'm an easy man to please.
Okay then. Let's go.
And they got Persona Master and the Gunner and all that shit. This dungeon isn't mostly pots. I hate these ones that are mostly pots because they suck to beat up. They don't give XP and they don't give much money. You really can't. Yeah, one shots you. I don't know if they mean a legitimate one-hit kill. It might just be like a one-hit kill where it's like, if you don't have buff defense, it just kills you just cause. As long as you have one buff, you're fine. We were the astral projection of the king's desires, and then we fused back up. Or not the king, the prince. Then we fused back up with them after he got killed. So you're kind of like a storybook projection of like his desire to like travel on like a legend. And so when you came back, you refused with him. It was actually way less cool than it sounds, and it's kind of disappointing in a way because I think it's the potential was really cool to do this like really creative like meta like running between all sorts of like weird fantasies and like imagination becoming reality and kind of weaving that into like this like pseudo sci-fi fantasy thing, but it really is just a very plain fantasy game with like the twist that you're like the astral projection of the guy just being a twist. I don't think it's got a whole lot of grace or like anything emotional to it. It's just a very overly explained twist. They go on for like 30 minutes explaining it to everybody over and over, and it's like, it's cool, but it's, I don't know. For me, I was like, I kind of like, you know, this could be so much cooler, right? And that's kind of the whole game. You just, yeah, a bit. Regen bell. Thing is, they've done these like plot lines and like some of these twists before in like other SMT games. I find those to have a much more gripping like tone and atmosphere. Like you get the fusion thing in one of their games, you get the Magla's, like, you know, the evil is people's like subconscious, society's subconscious and fears and shit in like half of their games, right? It's not bad stuff, like I said, I like it. It's just, I guess when I, you know, you see a new IP from them, you're expecting them to kind of push it a little bit, but not really. I can't blame them for resting on their laurels a bit because, I mean, they're good at doing what they do. But. Yeah, if anything, Tycoon makes a lot of money because you can keep farming like rare drops easier. Not even just the smacking of dudes. Like getting regen bells over and over is probably worth more than the actual cash I got.
Alright, how's that? Come on! Come on! Blades at the ready!
I knew you could do it.
We cannot avoid this fight.
Okay, you can kill those, just have to smack them twice. No fear. No fear, Shakespeare. But yeah, so 2 hours, I'm gonna restart the stream, and you know, maybe an hour and 40-something minutes. I'm gonna grab some food and kind of get ready for the long haul tonight.
What now?
But yeah, so well, I think it's supposed to, the pre-show starts at 6:30, so we'll start a little 30 minutes before that and I mean, we can totally talk shit or talk shoot the shit. Alright, let's go. I mean, we'll probably end up talking shit too, but we can discuss. We'll discuss it heavily then. But if people want to shoot the shit down, I mean, people can talk about whatever they want, whenever they want. But by all means, yeah. The Mahoyo circle jerky, man.
That was the last of them.
But yeah, that's the battle plan. I'll just be doing side shit in this till then. And if somehow I get through all the side shit before then, which I won't, I would just probably stop the stream for a bit.
Come on.
Oh, that's lovely. Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
All right. How's that? They're onto us.
Dungeon have an actual mechanic.
There they are.
Expect no quarter.
Very light jump pad or
Would you
something.
finish it, General? Not what a blunder.
Even my I'd rather refrain
Let's stay
from
calm.
that.
We're looking good here. To you.
Oh, power of kings.
Why, hello there.
Everyone is count. Please go right ahead.
So charging in. Haiku. Still up. Into the fray! Fight there!
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Come and get me.
I must say, that looks quite nice. Give it a good
Almost
home.
say that look boy no. Well, I need to go back to the right.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
Seems like a shit dungeon to grind. Every one of these dungeons that has the bots is usually dog shit for grinding anything. Because they take a bunch of extra hits and they're not grouped up super tight. I doubt it.
Come on! Let's give him a fight!
Hopefully it's good.
Get ready.
Now accept your fate.
Don't rush this. Darkness won't work on them.
Turing sandal.
Now I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there.
This is
treasure.
the power said to belong to a
They're weak to
priestess.
fire.
Here I
Heat
go!
this place up.
Cerberus!
Yeah, you
I will
fight their
fight with
weakness.
pride. Lend me your strength. Let's go. Maybe forward. Come on!
Hit their weakness.
Moving to the front.
Your opening,
Let justice prevail. As the point
Come
of a
them
sword.
right in their
Let
weak
us
spot.
clean up this mess. I stand ready.
This is the power. Take my fullest power. Perhaps.
I can take it.
Come on. This has to work.
Was that supposed to be a Game Pass one?
With blade in hand.
Expedition 33.
Got them right in their
You
weak
think
spot.
yourself equal to a huge advancing? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I thought so too. I thought it was announced during an
I shall do my
Xbox. So,
best.
I must do this.
maybe not.
Let me finish this.
I will fight with.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
What now?
Yeah, that'll be a cool one to test out for sure.
Not too bad. But your health is pretty low.
Let's push through.
Just take it. You can all.
All right, we did it!
Draw steel. We are spot.
Legend seems iffy on this. Maybe the one with the bandit thief guy will be better. Probably just clear this one and move on. Enemies here aren't really too juicy on levels either.
Noticed us.
That's all of them. We're safe for the time being.
Yeah, I mean, it had interesting looking art, and I mean, I respect that they're going for the 4 dudes in a row. I mean, a lot of like big companies are too afraid to even try that anymore. I mean, obviously, like, this game isn't and stuff. Makes you think that maybe they're actually gonna give a fuck. I just hope they could pull it off. And it'd be cool to see something coming, you know, the 4 dudes in a row genre out of, I mean, there's plenty of indies, I guess, that do it, but not out of Japan. Not because I don't like them out of Japan, but it's cool to see, like, somewhat more budget kind of take on it. From, different dev.
That... Oh, yeah? Great find. Keep it.
How's that?
This is our opportunity.
We must strike! To the vanguard! I need our advancer. Face me! Our teamwork!
They're closing in on the... I can do this. Knock it to the back. Here I go. Kahulan! Yufa hit their
Coin
weakness.
can solve problem. Charging in.
Tycoon! You hit their weakness.
Observe the
That's
enemy.
your opening,
Into
Captain.
the fray. Let justice prevail. At the point of a sword.
Let us go! That's what a blunder!
Even myself. Take my fullest power. Cerberus! What a finale! Keep your energy up,
Got
everyone.
the sandals anyways.
What now?
Funny enough, you'd actually want this guy to be a dodge dude. I think if you were like super gaming, you would get him and then max out ninja to grab third eye. And then max his dodge as best you could. Just doesn't he have something? What was it? Oh no, wait, not dodge. Crit. He does have increased dodge though because of his passive. You could do that too. I wonder if he gets better dodge than the bat guy because he has like a passive ability instead of just agility. But no, you'd want this guy to get crit. Noble Berserker's Soul, crit lord.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone! I knew you could do it.
This looks valuable.
That must be quite rare.
Need to buy that other fan for her. I mean, I figured I probably wouldn't. We'll purify that later.
This looks valuable.
How exciting!
Heavenly arraignment.
What now?
Ready?
That was the whole thing. This one won't waste too much time here. It is. Yeah, I mean, hopefully I can run it.
Yep.
I'm still curious if I'm going to be able to even, if the streaming for Indiana Jones is even going to be worth it. I mean, if the streaming really sucks, I'll just wait and rent it on PS5 down the line. If it's just like kind of shit, it'll be an interesting test run of cloud streaming.
Wow.
Got it?
Get ready.
Everybody has to say something. As this psychotic bird just patiently waits.
Now accept your fate. Too much,
Thanks,
perhaps?
bud.
Witness our strength. Alright, I'll use what I must. There's a better way.
Piercing attacks.
Face
Get 'em all
me.
in one fell swoop.
Even my strength, I ask for your aid. I shall
Devil summoner.
not this
To the back. Here I go.
the situation.
Closing in on the enemy. I can do this.
Does she need to be in the... Is this count as melee for her because she summons? Or... I'm not actually sure.
Perhaps if we all work together, there's an
Devil summoner. Kahula. Yeah.
I will fight. No, I'm all prepared. Come forth, royal soul.
Hit their weakness.
Observe
That's
all
your opening,
power
Captain.
of heroes. I'll run you
Got
through.
them right in their
You
weak
think
spot.
all power of kings? Everyone, back up!
I shall do. I must concentrate. Now it calls souls of kings. Give me strength.
It's okay. We can do that. I won't hold back.
This is nothing.
Gotta bleep.
Come! Not charging in with blade in hand. No. Let us fight as one. Pierce through them.
Got them right in their
Be
weak spot.
neither No. Oh, power of kings!
Wish I had the crit thing.
I'm sorry.
Medic Greaves.
Even my
Here I go!
this may be.
I ask for your aid!
There's another way.
I move to the front. Devil Summoner! Strike true! Shiva!
Coin can solve problems of late. Forward! Come forth, royal soul! Gah!
Ouch.
A halfway decent result.
Or just got deleted by the power of money.
Even I had more to learn. Now,
Don't tell me.
Most appetizing, no?
What would make you pog? Tell us. Make it good. It won't happen though. Unless you set us up there. How many players and reviews does Rivals of Aether have? I honestly, because it's kind of the biggest announcement event of the year, I kind of doubt they'd have room for like DLC trailers, but it's possible. It depends if they have the money, because you have to pay quite a bit to give Jeff to give you a spot. Unless you're probably like gonna pull him in a lot of viewers, I imagine. I don't remember how much they said it was. A lot for maybe some really small indie games aren't gonna do it for a trailer, but okay. I don't know.
Oh,
You're really?
let's go back.
Say,
Fucking Hulkenberg's just I'm very disappointed she can't eat this bird. Yeah, I don't even think I want to sit in this dungeon and do anything. Let's just go back. Christ, man, I've got to wonder if my guy is like... God, is Tycoon stronger than Prince right now, man? It's possible. This weapon is like insane, man. Shouldn't even be legal. Medic agree. Oh, purify. God, the steals in this, man. You gotta be stealing. I mean, some of this shit's fucking. You're not getting it anywhere else, man. I don't know if all the best gear in the game is like from stealing, like your side gear or what, but some of this is unhinged.
What?
Gallica.
Let's call it.
Remove steals. Honestly, I usually dislike steel more than I like it. I like it in like a role-playing sense, but I don't think you're role-playing very hard in this kind of thing. At its best, like, it's a like little filler thing where you get like a little bit of a bonus, or it's just like a role-playing thing where there's not really like a up or downside to it. At its worst, it's so powerful and there's so much good stuff, and the chances to get things are so low that you waste half of your fights like strategizing like dog shit just to like get these like super items and stuff. Have you tried unlocking a box? Yeah. Open a fucking chest and a lockpick. Yeah, I don't know. I can't say I've ever been like, damn, I just love thieving. I just don't like the action economy part of it. I don't remember hating it in like Chrono Trigger as like a bonus thing. You got a lot of perma stats and there was some really good items from it, but then there's a lot of other options to get some of that. I think stealing's cool when it's like maybe you just get stuff early or you just get maybe a little extra cash. You could do it, but yeah, when it's like, oh hey, the best shit's here, like an FFT or something, especially in a long RPG where it's like min-maxing and like improving's a big deal. I don't know, I mean it's like in this it's not a huge deal because I mean he gets it pretty often now and he kind of just, you know, because of press turn, sometimes I'll be on the final turn and I'll be able to waste a little bit of time. But you're always asking yourself, like, why am I not stealing? Like, you should always be stealing, right? And if I wasn't using him, like, I'd have to put steal on somebody, and he's just the best for it, so... I've probably got, like, the best steal setup right now. By coincidence. It's probably way more annoying for other people. Shrimp omelet. Sounds good. I think I've had a seafood omelet before, maybe. It's been a bit since I've had an omelet, I guess. I try to go easy on eggs. The stomach. Oh, cool. Enjoy your time off. Who's that? What's, I don't know, Thor or Pirate Software.
Hey! Okay then. Got it.
Gotcha.
Speaking of...
I don't know what off-brand games publishes out. There's so many like indie publishers, which I mean is good. I'd rather be a lot than just like 2 giga ones that fuck people over or something.
So, the dead.
Oh, okay, there. A new label. Is it just that dev?
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the
Is it like a dev becomes publisher
23
thing?
days remain.
Here.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Wonder what the fallout of the has there been any fallout from the Annapurna collapse? Like, did those people all go somewhere, or they kind of just fizzled and Annapurna's just replacing them?
Alright then.
I haven't really heard anything specific.
Let's head there right away.
You probably have to look into individual members, dude. I don't know if that's easy to do.
Thanks.
Thanks, Mom.
We did it. All right.
Counting on you.
That's enough out of you, yeah?
That's enough out of you, yeah.
Well,
My man Basilio.
Aye.
Sam. Vinka.
Huh? Hey. Thank you. By the way. Oh.
Well then,
Oh. Vinka.
Hey.
Hey,
I mean.
What the hell?
leave it to me.
Huh?
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Right.
Obviously. Care for the guy.
Hey,
Wow. And then.
sure.
Yeah. But.
Aye.
He now a new
No one's strong enough to live alone.
The destroyer.
Let's head back.
And they just get him as he leaves. I guess if the guards are coming. He says that every day. I don't remember the promise at all.
I see. This, all right?
I'm
I don't
counting.
know
Of
who you
course.
are.
I'll do it. I can use this.
Good. He's got like a Viking thing going on. Deadly Eraser is pretty good. Is there still a mystery one, man? Is it just because he doesn't have access? Oh, it's the Pugilist thing, dude. Only one we don't have. Hers is like always. Hers has to be almost always the last one if you're going hard. You only get her to like 4, and then you don't get to continue hers until like the end game.
All right then. All right then. All right. Where to?
Let's go.
Yeah, fisticuffs.
Humans.
All right then.
Luis, I could see it.
Please?
The truth is, you will? Thank you.
Why?
Are you, perchance, looking for this? Did my last words have you in tears?
Well, maybe you should have a different
What's with
outfit
you?
on.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Because I am.
I didn't take you to be the superstitious sort. I didn't die. That's all there is to it. Even if the world would have preferred otherwise, I plan to keep living. As long as you and my mother wish for it.
Another amazing Alonzo
Consider the
twist.
letter a bit of a stage prop.
But everything you wrote was sincere.
Quite so. Alas, did my deceit diminish my sincerity? I'm sure you've told your fair share of lies as well. The same is true of all your future subjects. No man or woman is completely honest. Fiction has its role to play in supporting people. Like with you in that book you hold so dear, yes? But there comes a time in all lives where reality starts. When that time comes, is that so wrong? But it's weakness. Should you ever have a need of deception, you can rely on me. I'll be at your service.
I want to see his
no matter
munchkin
where
form.
or when.
How the fuck do we not get to see them in their munchkin forms all the time? Well, they were way more entertaining.
You haven't changed in the slightest.
Why, I'd say the same about you. You're as gullible as ever. Now, go on and show me that new world of yours. Oh, that reminds me. When I was giving my regards to the landowner, he said that you had called me your friend. A long time ago, my mother once told me to keep my friends close.
Very close.
She said that one's parents are bound to depart this world first, but friends would stand by me for life. But now, I think you and I might just have a future.
Nice handshake. It was like a hand tut.
So long, young majesty.
All right then.
Something up? Hmm?
Hang out with Katharina.
Oh, wait. Thank you. I didn't gather you here just to hand out free money. I did it to help you find good work.
But I love the idea that he got executed in that town 5 feet away, and then he's just having a brewski with you in the same inn everybody's be going through. Master plan, dude. In the same outfit. They didn't even put him in like a hoodie or something.
Because
Like, Jesus.
if you find good work, you don't need to depend on other people. And that means you've got no one dragging you along. You decide how you want to live, and you make the most of it. So let's hear it. Want to live on your own terms? I'm sure the answer's pretty clear. We can get there, one step at a time. And today, right here, is your first step.
A pretty speech, no doubt. But who's gonna hire a parapet?
I can answer that. Where I work, there's an old man who said if Katharina vouches for them, he'll hire them. No questions asked.
Okay, well then you're relying on him. And you better hope he needs all these dudes.
But we don't have the skills for a workshop like that.
I know. That's why we're gonna get you some proper schooling.
We're going to erect a facility right here and hire a teacher who'll show you how to read and write and perform calculations. You can also learn carpentry, needlework, or medicine. And once you've the skills, we can talk to workshops and trade associations.
We're just gonna do that right here. Whose money?
I don't care about any of that. I say just give us money.
The best bit of voice acting in the whole game, dude.
I don't care about any of that. I say just give us money.
Just the miserable youth.
Sounds like a right pain in the arse. There's gotta be a faster way than all that.
Throw him
You
off the
think
side.
handouts are going to keep you alive? If everyone sits in the cart and no one pulls, would you just sit in the mud till you die?
Oh, come off it. We take what we're owed. It's that easy. Besides,
You were the one saying we'd steal it back from the rich!
I hate when people say you got.
You can do this. Keep going.
That's probably
I did
what
say that, but I wasn't right.
she wants
and
to
for
hear.
that, I'm
Or there's
sorry.
no mag, I don't know.
Something stolen is just gonna keep getting stole. You'll start to fear and resent your neighbour. It's an endless cycle of misfortune. How can anyone take pride in living off someone else's work stolen by force? I couldn't. No, we can't steal our way to a good life. We gotta shape our reality with our own two hands. We welcome anyone who wants to be their own change. Here, together, we write our own futures.
Do you think it's possible that I could be a leather worker?
And I want to try making clothes. I mend all my family's garb, and I'm pretty good at it.
I love teaching kids. If I dedicate myself to study, might I be a teacher as well? What's got into all your head? All this bloody talk about change. Too late for me, I say.
Not by half. So tell me, what do you want to do? We can work on this together.
Always thought it'd be nice to see the ocean. Thought that since I was a kid.
Then learn how to do calculations. If you can do that, I can introduce you to a merchant in Brylehaven.
This is really taking
I
off.
should get back to those. There's a couple we didn't chit chat about. I mean, it's I looked through them all still just for fun. Game season got too busy, man. Just in the Magic Kingdom, like a Disney one. What is that? I don't think I've seen it. Or at least, I would know by name.
I know the Parapus haven't had the best lot in life, but I'm feeling more optimistic about our chances these days.
Disneyland game? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it's been a bit since I played like a Disney game. I mean, I've played like some shitty movie games in the past. I don't think I've played any of the ancient famous ones, the Aladdins and all that crap.
Because, I mean, you're going to be a king soon.
It's not like they put out good
Things will
new
really
shit.
start looking up for us then.
I'll do my best to live up to.
Good, because I'll be holding my breath. But I won't be sitting on my hands either.
Whose hands are you sitting on? No, I haven't played Aladdin or Lion King or anything.
Not that
I mean, I wouldn't have cared at all back then,
It's
so.
going to have to be a team effort. So, I guess in an ideal world, we wouldn't need kings.
Nowadays, it's like, I'd have to see how good they are.
One king can't make the world a better place. It takes everyone to pull that off.
You're right about that.
I am, mate. A person who puts their mind to it can change their own world. That much I know.
Right. There's a lot of old Disney games.
Our paths may be different, but I'll be fighting the good fight with you. And when the going gets tough, or when you feel all alone, you remember me. Because we're fighting together, king or not. No matter what lies ahead for you, we're comrades in arms.
You're getting your Batmans and Terminators and pretty much any property was getting a game. You still get that a bit, but it's dwindled over time, right? I feel like the shovelware movie game industry last breath was probably PS2 era, 360 era. 360 era is probably the last breath, but I think that train was running the hardest in the PS2 era. The thing is, like, a lot of people can make experimental cool games and then just make some shovelware, and it didn't take forever, and you'd get stuff with like modest little budgets for the time that were pretty out there. I mean, as tech and stuff, I guess, gets better and better, like I've mentioned before, I mean, people can, you know, maybe start experimenting in ways maybe they did back then. with the same level of fidelity and all that. I mean, obviously you get it all the times, but that's a good thing about engines getting better. Although I don't know how the current engines, how much better they are. But I mean, more money in indies, more tools available. You know, you can have pixel experimentation, but you can also have 3D and all that. More people playing games. Because yeah, there's no shovelware movie crap to rely on, that's for sure. Is it leather? It looks like a metal piece. Or something, I don't know. Good for her, man. He's got a better design than the singer lady. I wish this was a main character instead. Singer lady's kind of boring. Got all sorts of shit going on.
The loyal hunter, Katharina, keeper and heritor of the brawler's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new by the great.
My dreams may seem impossible, but I'm not giving them up.
The martial artist.
Katharina! Who's here? They've delivered some for us! You lot better save some for me! Wait, come and have a meal with us. Consider it an early coronation ceremony.
The day of the hero draws
There's
near.
a Parapus, which is like dog
22
looking
days
things, I don't
remain.
know. I mean, the cultural stuff is not that strong. I mean, they just got different ears. Then people are racist against them. They don't dig too much more. I mean, and a few of the tribes get a little bit more, but it's not something they like go hard into. Right?
Evidently.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Smash it all to bits.
All right then.
Let's see.
What now?
And you gotta wait a long time for Basilio. There's always like multiple day waits on some of these guys, so you really gotta start. Like if you thought you could just crank out the last 7 ranks of Basilio in 7 days, you made a huge fucking mistake, bro. You really gotta start early. And then interweave the other ones. Well, we've only got 3 more S-Link moments, so go do a quest. Go do this dungeon. Thing is, we're gonna get fucked on Basilio for the Eloquence at some point. So might be good to get ahead of the game and do the dungeon. Well, I will have plenty of opportunities to talk to people in the towers. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely a popular way to do it. I mean, in this, there's like a reason because they're all descendants of like humans messed with because of experimentation or like just Magla or just adapting. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's like, I mean, technically this character is actually like 1 foot tall Munchkin, but they only show that form once. And then you get the bats, but other than that, everybody's just like a slightly different human. It's just a little boring, yeah. Partially because, yeah, everybody kind of does that.
All right then.
check the weather. Maybe we can do the dungeon. Well, maybe not. Kind of want Basilia to be like getting max XP in the background. And I don't know if he does yet.
What now?
Yeah, I mean they're still humanoid. I mean that's asking for a lot. It's pretty rare you get like non-humanoid races and stuff, especially in games because like equipment and modeling and mocapping and all that kind of crap. It's just a lot more effort. People don't connect with non-humanoid as much, so I mean I get it, but Mass Effect had a couple, but everybody on your team was a humanoid. It'd be cool to have more of a mix. Something goes harder. I mean there are games that have little things like that, but yeah, commonly you're gonna get some blend of humanoid. And part of that's just like Tolkien type of like, you know, just influential, not just Tolkien itself, but himself, but like, you know, it's just kind of, it comes down from the influence. A lot of people do the same thing, but yeah, there's definitely not enough works that really have like a creative, super mixed kind of non-humanoid races and shit, but I think it's a connection, empathy thing. I think it's for games sometimes like animations, mocapping, armor, custom, you know, creation, stuff like that. Torn and Draenheim. Nowadays they have all sorts. Yeah. Those were cool. We'll see after the Game Awards. Maybe I will get a nap. Oh wait, does Basilia have full XP? Yeah. He needs another. God, it's so lame. He needs 7, dude. Well, before we go to that dungeon, because I might spend a lot of time there, we'll fuck around. I might get my wisdom up right now. We could try one of the dragons, I guess, too, but I'd rather do the dungeon first. Or my eloquence.
What now?
All right then.
Where to?
I can literally go anywhere for this.
Luis rightfully ought to be king.
All right then.
Let's go.
Could even go out on the gauntlet runner to buy some shit and come back. I don't think there's anyone to buy though.
Oh.
I can just read the book. Fuck you, Cal.
Where to?
Just fuck you. I'd go to the nighttime thing, but there's not much point. The opera house, but it's like only at nighttime, so it's like, well, whatever.
Let's go.
So we can just do a speed.
Hey.
Got a lovely.
This place.
Oi!
Yeah. I mean, FF Tactics Advanced did it first. It's all just pulled from the same shit. I mean, it's good that they did, but all of that lore and characters were all made in Advanced. Used for Ivalice, even down to the judges. But I agree. Yeah, it's humanoid at the end of the day, but there's a nice mix of different races. It was definitely one of the things about post Tactics 1 Ivalice that had gave it a lot of extra spice. You don't really get that anymore. Oh well, Final Fantasy 14 has a shitload of races. That's like half of its story, but it's also an MMO, so it's bound to. I mean, all the player ones are like super humanoid. Yeah, 16 doesn't have anything. 16's all just humans. If I remember right.
No!
Oh.
Now then.
Yeah. Chicken story is cool. I don't know. I didn't like it as much as I was hoping I would, but it's worth giving a shot for sure. Especially if you like Ivalice.
Truly worthy of rule. With this, thou art the heroic embodiment of heroes lost. By thy supporters' faith, thou graspeth might beyond might. All heroic embodiments dwell within thee. Their power marks thee scion to a forgotten hero king, a wielder of all his peers' powers. Now, go forth. Thou needst fear nothing more. Thy destiny awaits, World Shaper. Forge this land anew, to a world none before you saw realized.
Okay. What does that mean?
Something up? Hmm?
Oh, 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 oi, 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 oi.
Let's see. Hmm?
Alright, show me the munchkin. Are there costumes in this game? Is there like paid costumes? Recap your play. If these motherfuckers are recording my shit. Of course, $5 for Etrian Odyssey. Echo High. Is it just P1, P2, SMT4? Whatever the fuck, P5. $5 a pop, huh? Like P1, yeah. Do these change the music too? Yep. So when does it actually start? Like, when do we start seeing things? Is it at 6:30 or is 6:30 the official Game Awards start time? Because they always shit through a bunch of rewards 30 minutes beforehand. I figured that's what we're probably going to be seeing. They're giving away so many games on GOG. Oh, that's the official. Oh, really? So the pre would be... Is the pre at 6? Because I'm gonna stop soon then and get some food and then we can chit chat. Because they always have like a pre-show. Okay, 30's pre-show. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, hey, the Chroma recut. Take that off of my wish list now. A lot of games. GG. The pre-show's in an hour and a half. Okay. I'll probably stop in like 30, 40 minutes. Get some food going, hit the can, maybe even sooner.
Alright.
We'll finish this up here with her.
Hey.
Make sure I'm ready because I don't have to take a fucking bathroom break.
Well, should be fine. Thanks.
That girl's amazing. I'm kind of emotional right now.
She looks a bit rustic, but she might have what it takes to be a songstress.
Look at Myrtis now. I asked Capra to make some connections, and I think introducing Myrtis here was the right choice.
I think she's got potential.
Yes, she really does. Her voice, though.
You came?
Oh, I just wanted to catch a few notes, but I must admit, you sing with a river of emotions, and it swept me away.
You don't say. Well, thanks. I'll take your word for it. As for me, I think I've learned to face my demons. There's nothing standing between me and my songs now, so you keep an eye out, because I'll be right on your tail.
Well, shouldn't you be off then? Take too long and I'll have a stage larger than this country.
There's that telltale confidence. I will be off.
The cheek on that one. But you know, my good man, I think this whole ordeal has finally shown me exactly why I sing. It's not the lyrics.
Go ahead and tell us,
it's
Juno.
not the harmony.
I'm very interested
It's
in
the
knowing.
power of the song as a whole, and it varies. When Myrtis sings, you can, no matter how deep the despair. I want my songs to show people that there is always, that the future is worth fighting for. I think that's what the world needs right now.
You give me hope. I just want the mag, bro.
You already fill me with hope.
To hear that from you of all people is high praise indeed.
It's a lot. But that other guy taught me to lie
I'm
good.
not done growing. Well, it would be much easier to do that if the world weren't under a constant barrage of tragedies. So let's work together to create a world where everyone can hear me sing in peace.
I'll expect a seat at your side.
I want my next song to bring a smile to every face. Something they'll love so much they'll hum across the kingdom. But more than anything, my sister told me something once. She said I should always strive to get my voice out to more and more people. Journey has been difficult at times, but I'm so glad I never gave up. And as for you, you better be at my side, listening to every note.
Nah.
The ephemeral by the grace.
I'm good.
A future filled with happy songs is almost here. All right, enough of that. Tonight we drink.
No.
You're stuck with me until the dawn breaks.
It was just there. You literally were just like a hardened Magla. Like you're just like magic given form like the dragons in this game.
Don't make that face. I just want to see what kind of music you...
What kind of music I like? That's what the Iron Man soundtrack. The Dracogars. Like nails on the chalkboard. They won't let me go past 619, man. Right.
The day of the hero.
I don't even know why they bother with this popularity thing. It's just so fake.
21 days remain.
Have a look.
It makes it look like her and her fans don't even matter.
Shall we?
Unbudged.
Smash it all to bits.
Let's see.
Oh, I got 2 Basilio left.
Sam. Hey.
You can do dungeons at any time though. So, we'll just go by weather probably.
Thank you.
I like Basilio. I don't care about this story though.
Now.
I like it when he's making you food and shit. But...
Incredible.
Oh.
Vinka!
Oh. I'm scared. I'll kill you! Vinka.
Vinka!
Whoa. He's good.
Damn it. Yeah.
Chasm. Can I do some traveling?
I've got to settle it.
This one's important.
Speak to him during the day. Tolerance. Is there a world where you've maxed him and don't already have max tolerance and you need it for somebody else? I guess there is. If you just like just went and like only like up your stats and then only focused on Basilia.
Alright then.
Something up?
Night. Oh, we're stacked for the next update. Well, we can do whatever we want now, so I'm actually gonna check.
Where to? Where to?
Let's go.
The weather.
Oh God, grant me guidance.
Because I want to dodge the weather
What's that?
on these bosses. I have very little reason to like fight the bosses bad weather.
Let's... Which one? This
The
place.
problem is, a lot of these are always bad weather.
And right there's a labyrinth.
One's fine.
We'll face danger here.
This one's fine, I guess. I'd like to run this thing first.
We'll face danger here.
We're gonna have to use the weather turn off on this one probably.
We'll face danger here. We'll face danger here.
Then one at a time, and if we're busy... The Pope! Where's the Pope? My lord! The Lord of games.
Where to?
The Lord of ads.
Alright.
Let's go to the
Where to?
Colosseum.
Let's go.
So yeah, battle plan. I'll say it again here. Probably 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna get some food. Gonna prep up.
Hey there.
Take a shot. One more and get Dragon's Fall, dude. It better be in this last dungeon, man. I'm actually curious. Gold beetles. And then I'll start up the stream like 30 minutes or so before it starts, so 45 minutes. The queen of video games. Maybe they'll be wed live. But it'll be like a polygamy because you gotta have Kojimbles in there. Beetles metaphor. We're still currently on the hunt for all 40. 46 to get Dragon's Fall. Oh, there's one at the northern border for it. Yeah. So you must have actually been able to get in there. I bet there was a crawl space and I just didn't realize it at the moment. I thought we'd come back. That's one missed. A shame. Apparently the dragon is too. I'm surprised they don't just let you go back. Like, who cares? Why is there not like a bounty to go back to the first dungeons? You want? Bizarre. On Virga Island, on the abandoned path.
All right then.
Where to?
Crazed. Here. Okay. We should be good. We'll get that later. Like, I've been pretty careful,
All right,
so.
then. Oh, I'm in it now.
I'd be surprised if she didn't win. I guess it's up to the critics, though.
Hail, warriors!
Oh, the weather's bad today, so they won't do anything.
All right.
Son of a bitch. So lame.
Where to?
I want to do them.
Where to?
Get rust at the fucking place to get mag, but that's so lame. Right, one of these opera things too, but that's her Mac. The thing is, there's nothing to do in town. When I don't need to be in town anymore for the Coliseum, then I'll just go out sailing every day and shit. When I'm in town, there's really not like something juicy to be done. Day and night, day and night. So day, I'm gonna hope to be busy with Basilio. Night we can come back. Otherwise I'll go out and fuck around and then come back at night.
All right.
Where to?
Let's go.
Yeah, not much to be done right now.
You little bastard, you. It will be Lord Luis before too long.
I hate that the Coliseum has like limited days for because of weather for some dumb
This
reason.
place. Got it.
What, dude? Revving up here for Coliseum.
Well, speaking of, take this.
Hero's fruit, it's so shit. God, Jesus, start giving me jeweled fruit. Hero fruit, dude. It's going good.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the
We're
crowning of the new king.
about to wrap
20
up the
days
S-Links. And then I'm just going to be doing the dungeons and the dragons.
Look at this. Done?
Oh.
Well then.
Smash it all to bits.
Let's see.
I'll speak to Basilio during the town in the day. Okay, let me fuck.
Alright then. Alright then.
Something up?
Okay. Where's Basilio? He could be anywhere.
Alright then.
Is he a quest marker?
Let's go.
Yeah, going good. We're, I mean, in the last stretch, so it's really just gonna be wrapping up stuff and probably just upping stats and all that for the last week or so of the game. I'll give myself a little buffer time in case we gotta be in there for a while. I don't know if I'll try. I mean, I'll try to one day the final area, but as long as I got all the story shit and stuff. I'd like to get the last bit of food and all that crap too. I don't know where Basilio is, man.
Fascinating. Would you look at this? I've been waiting.
We'll need to find this other justice mask. Destroyer. Royal mask. What the? Mercy. Healing. Mind mask. So many masks. I'm not getting her royal dancer though. It's gonna be too much work. What's this? Oh yeah, I wanted to get martial artist on the main characters too, but the XP's been so low. I should be checking for the XP at only 2 divines, man. I don't know where those are. If we just get her ultimate form, I don't even think these matter.
What now?
Any max will hack. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I really liked Alan Wake too. Is this your first playthrough, or are you doing just the DLC? I haven't played the DLC yet.
to?
Let's go.
Who is Yagu? Another YouTuber.
Greetings. Well then.
Can we talk?
Oh, the CEO.
Greetings. Well then.
Can we talk?
Greetings. Well then.
Yeah, it's kind of like Resident Evil, but a little lighter. Definitely not as like heavy duty.
Greetings.
It's a good time.
Can we talk?
Greetings. Well then.
Can we talk?
Greetings. Well then.
Can we talk?
Greetings. Well then.
Can we talk?
Oh dear, oh dear.
All right then.
Fucking Basilio, bro.
Where to?
Let's go.
All right. Where to?
Am I just supposed to free ball find him, dude? Really, man. Meet the Basilio in town during the day.
Can't be. It's just too much.
Yeah.
They're just kidding.
It will be Lord Louis before you little bastard.
Can hardly think on it.
But that's...
Yeah, I liked it quite a bit. It's a very well built world and very immersive. Interesting story and art direction and stuff. Pretty fun Resident Evil type of gameplay. Not as good as, you know, the proper thing, but good enough for let the rest of the shit shine. Where is fucking Basilio? Dude. I'm supposed to find this thing.
All right.
Really unmarked?
Why?
All right then.
Let's go.
Pixel art. They did do some pretty good pixel art. Pixel art's not a dead thing, but I mean it's definitely alive in the indie world these days.
Guess there's nothing to be done about it.
What more can I do? Oh, actions to undertake.
Well, I guess that's finally. Then.
All right.
Well, I guess that's the end of it.
Huh? When can I do this? day has to pass. Of course it does. Why do they even bother telling me then?
What more can I do?
Guess there's nothing to be done about it.
I think it's bad weather.
Where to? Where to?
Down in Hubba Baloo Land.
Everyone's here.
Now then. What lurks below?
This is always
And right there's a ladder.
bad weather.
That's that then.
I think we'll just do the disgraced ruins.
It's your call.
Let's be off.
Yeah, I've heard of Magical Quest.
What to pick?
Capcom did a lot of stuff. I mean, they were making Zelda games and all that shit. I mean, they're kicking ass nowadays too, but they're generally working within their own IPs.
All right then.
I could try the prayer system. I could try planting for XP. So the nighttime outside would be good because you can take a bath. But daytime is like, I mean, there's stuff here. I'm curious just how much mana they get. I'm gonna try this out. Well, maybe the jeweled stuff would be better.
Hey!
I'll try one.
So...
Hey, did you...
Leave a little grinding.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at Malabit for reasons as clear as the crystals. Excavate the crystalline figures, gaze and...
Big mine.
Whoa! Check the...
Hey.
I don't know.
That's surely right.
Here.
Hey!
I mean...
Well...
Vista viewer. A leaf of light. Where are the jeweled ones? Like at this point in the game, like 1,000 ain't shit, bro. Like why are they so cheap? Like, if they want you to actually experiment without grinding like a madman, then start dropping the 3Ks, bro. Unless it's like all for New Game Plus. But...
The party makes their way to the northmost part. When were they built? By whom and for what purpose? There has yet to be any literature or folklore that sheds light on the matter. Still, none of this changes the fact that what stands before them is real.
Well, Gonna take a break, I think.
So, I shall not allow it.
I'm gonna get a quick little bite. Make sure I don't need to make some kind of diarrhea dump or something. And then,
Damn it all. Please.
we'll start chit-chatting and get ready for the old Fuckboy Awards. So, anyways, I'll catch you guys, and I'll probably turn the stream on in about 20, 30 minutes probably. Which depends on how ready I am, so. And then we'll see how tired I am after the Game Awards. Might just chill afterwards. I didn't sleep much. Or we'll keep cranking on side shit. We're pretty close on this. Being done. I just want to wrap up the casino. The casino? The Coliseum. We've got one more S-Link thing to do, which is just a quick fight, I guess. And then this, and then there's the 3 dragons, and I guess there's a 4th thing too after that. At least another day of something. Then I'll probably try to get all the food cooked. So I'll do like a little fishing in the day for one of those days, and then a little bath at night to get some stats. Then really, at that point, unless there's some other big thing, some checklist thing I could finish up, we'll probably just start the last dungeon. I mean, I could fuck around for, you know, I mean, I'd like to start the last dungeon within like 5 days of it being over in case it's like magically not one dayable. But it's not a big deal. It should be able to. But up to that, we could just